What up, beautiful nerds? And welcome to Entertainment Nerd News. Hope you enjoyed that intro. I am not Uncle Black tonight. I'm that old dirty black shirt. And to my left, we have...
I'm Dynamite Kayla. What's up, everyone?
And we have a special guest on tonight.
If you don't know me by now, I'm Bouette. Dudley has the night off, so I had to do something. Figured I'll just harass you guys tonight.
Nice. Well, welcome to the show, Bouette.
Thank you. You're thrilled to have me, I'm sure.
We are.
What are we drinking tonight, Bouette?
The last of my red wine. I have to try to make it last.
So let's get to it.
Let's go. What we got tonight?
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
We got Rest in Peaces Reeses Pieces.
Ooh, we
lose this week. Well, they're not that important if we can't remember. Oh, Charles Grodin. Charles Grodin.
Why does that name familiar?
Beethoven.
Yeah.
I've heard his name somewhere.
The Great Muppet Caper.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah, Charles Grodin. He was in The Great Muppet Caper and also the dad in Beethoven.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Hello. Okay, gotcha. Now I know who you're talking about.
So,
I've seen him.
Dude, he's a funny dude. He has like the funny face features too, man.
Yeah, he does. And
He's got that dad look down pat.
He does. And, from Beethoven to the Great Muppet Caper, I don't know. For me, it's a big loss. I don't know about you guys, but, growing up with him and it's one of those losses that doesn't hit hard, doesn't hit deep, but you're going to remember it because if you've been around, you've watched Beethoven, obviously. And if you're in our generation, you've watched The Great Muppet Caper.
Yes.
Do we lose anyone else this week?
I haven't seen anybody floating around the castle lately, so I can't say. Ooh!
It's the main.
It's the good nerd.
It's the good nerd, that AC.
Yeah.
It's that nerd.
that nerdy nerd. So a few weeks ago, and it might have been a week ago, but China decided to launch a rocket, and then they lost control, and then they didn't know where it was the second stage or first stage was gonna land, and we were like in perilous doom for that time, not knowing where it was gonna land. Was it gonna land in a populated area, or was it gonna land in the ocean, like Billy Ocean? But luckily it landed in the Indian Ocean. But it brings up a good topic.
What's that?
With all this shit going up into space, could it happen again?
Of course.
I mean,
the probability, right? Like,
you would think.
it's gonna happen.
The problem is we're U.S. citizens, so anything that leaves U.S. soil is regulated. It still could happen, like 0.00001%, because FCC and the people that regulate FAA, they are so anal that they wouldn't allow just anything to fly up into air without having a flight plan. So anything out of the U.S. is not the problem. It's stuff leaving China, Russia, where it's not regulated.
But anything that's made by a computer or a human is subject to error. It happens. Even the best laid calculations are subject to a rogue windstorm that comes and blows things a millimeter off kilter, a speck of dust that gets in a wrench or a screw or a bolt that comes loose during the thing. I mean, that's the thing that kills me. Things are going to happen. It's inevitable. If you have a perfect launch, that to me is like, that's the abnorm. Having a non-perfect launch that's a normal thing. You should expect there to be non-perfection because nothing is perfect. So when you have something that goes flawlessly seamless, no matter where it comes from, because, I mean, I'm just saying, have you seen some of the shit that comes out of the US?
Have you seen some of the shit that comes out of airplanes? Actual shit.
True.
Actually, exactly. So, I mean,
did eat fries off a piece of shit.
You know, for hating to bring up a bad scenario, but I mean, look what happened to the Challenger. I mean, that shit was researched.
Hold up,
was studied.
Hold up. You turn the music down to Parallel Park?
What?
Is that like how people turn the music down so that they can see better in their cars?
Like when you sit down to pee, like, bro, like.
Look, all I'm saying is I don't parallel park. Dudley does that for me, but I've heard some people will turn the music down to see better. I don't understand the correlation, but okay.
I've never heard that.
It's fine. I'm thinking it's like that's a poor people thing, that they don't have people to do their shit for them. I wouldn't know.
Poor people. I thought. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice one. So what else do we got, man?
Yeah.
All
what else
right.
you guys want to talk about, man?
So, have anyone played Resident Evil, the new one?
I have not played the new one. I watched that big old titty lady, but I have not played it at all.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
I have not, and I've not seen any footage or anything related to it.
Okay.
Because I am still waiting for the PS5 version.
So, all right. So, you know, this is
I've
something
seen
I
that
want to
there's
touch
mobs
base on.
already for it.
I want to touch base on something, right? Like, so, all right. You know what really sucks nowadays? I mean, it's innovative, but you know what really sucks nowadays is that you can no longer like totally enjoy a game without it being played by a streamer like 5 days before, enjoyed to the max,
Yes.
and like, you know, and then next thing it's like the game comes out on a Thursday. By
And there's a
Friday
stream.
afternoon, there's a stream of like, you know, almost to the end of the game, and it's like before that wasn't there. So when you play the game, you were so immersed. Now I'm not saying that some people rather watch than play, because that is true. Some people would rather watch a game
Some
than
people
play
are
it.
watchers.
You know, they love that. That's cool. But I think where I'm trying to go as the authenticity that game brought, because nobody else had played it before you, that feeling like is no longer there, man. Because
right, like you
somebody
have to
else
avoid everything for spoilers. I mean, like I joked, but I mean, the game legit just came out and there's already mods for it.
Yes, man, exactly. That stinks.
I mean, granted, I'm
it's
not mad at the
cool.
mods.
Right,
I'm not
right.
mad at the mods at all. If you've seen them, if you know, you know. But seriously, just let people give it a month before you start fucking around with shit, posting your shit and everything. But everybody wants to be first. Like,
that's the thing.
Honestly, I don't know what it is about your culture and wanting to be first. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, moving on.
Yeah, what do we got next? MCU's Phase. Oh.
So.
Can I say I'm excited for Loki? We have that shit down here. Oh.
So
look,
is Loki...
as a agent of chaos myself, that fine piece of demigod.
Okay. Oh,
Wow.
alright. Damn. The unicorn came out.
Shit, that went up my nose.
Wow.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm thirsty
shit.
for the guy. For a human and being alive, he does something for the undead person here. I'm sorry. Not gonna lie.
Hey.
But it looks like a really good, it does look like a really good series. Thirst aside, because I like the fact that it does kind of play on the fact of it brings about with him being dead from Thanos, but then about the fact that I would say spoiler alert, but the trailer's already up. So it's already been said about what's going on. But where he says that, yes, I am smitten. Don't hate me, or whatever. But the fact that he acknowledges the fact that he died at Thanos' hands, but because they went back in time, he was able to grab the Tesseract, which gave him the ability to not die. I respect that.
So,
As an undead being, I'm excited to see what he does now that he has a new lease on life.
so
And Tom Hiddleston, if you are watching, hi. How you doing?
I think he is
How you
watching.
doing? Oh God, I wish he was.
Maybe he's posting as long as the story of Crow. Hey.
You can be on my couch any day of the week, Tom Hiddleston. I will
Oh,
not kick you off.
all right.
Look, I
You
kick
on
tons
the
of people
couch?
off my couch. No, that's a different type of couch.
Okay, moving along.
Yeah, let's move it along because
So
what's a little
here's my
thirsty.
thought.
That wine is kicking.
A little. So here's my
Right. Yeah.
thought. So he's got the Tesseract. They went back in time. He escaped, and now he's all over the place.
Mhm.
Is he going to survive Doctor Strange and the whatever in multiverse?
Yeah.
I think so because they've got him as a anti-hero working for the good guys. I think he's not, he's not going to be trusted fully, but I think he's going to survive.
I could see that. Do you think he will play a pivotal role in the Doctor Strange movie?
I think so. Because of his ability to, granted, it's not, I don't want to say it's considered magic, but in a sense it kind of is magic. He can shape he can shapeshift. He can bend things to his will. I'm going to say something about that, but I really don't want to say anything right now. I would give a kid Loki. I would give him a kid Loki any day.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Wow. So,
Anywho,
I go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go. No, you go.
No. You're making this interesting.
It's only because I'm thirsty and drunk at the same time. But I think because he has a very warped sense of morality, where he really does things for the right reason when it benefits him. So I feel like that he could potentially survive the Doctor Strange multiverse as long I mean, to be completely honest, as long as he doesn't fuck up shit with Scarlet Witch.
I don't think he's gonna play a role in Scarlet Witch. I think if anything,
But she could be potentially to fuck his shit up. I mean, she's extremely powerful.
She is.
And yes, he's a god, but I feel like that because she's going to play a little bit of part of. She is going to play a part in the Doctor Strange multiverse. It was said at the end of WandaVision. So I feel like as long as he plays his cards right and he doesn't step on toes, but he's Loki. He's the god of mischief.
I think they're going to skip him in the multiverse movie, and we will see him again in God and Love and Thunder. That's where his next appearance is. But let me backtrack. Have you guys heard who the potential villain is for the Doctor Strange movie? I'm going to take that as a no.
No.
When I read the article, I was just like, it's about damn fucking time.
Is it Mephisto?
No, the potential villain for the Doctor Strange movie is none other than Shuma Gorath.
I got bad hentai flashbacks right then.
And I got good ones.
Overfeed. Orokusuki Doji.
Happy hour time. Let's go.
Come on, ride a train. And that's we're off the rails. Oh my god, that was a mega snort, folks.
Damn.
Oh my god, for the first time ever, and I'm gonna capture that. You know that's gonna go on tip top.
I'm fine.
He called it a mega
snort towers.
He's got a super.
Holy shit! You fans have witnessed it all. Holy crap! It's one of those things that you don't ever get, but we just had a mega snort. But you know what time of the show it is?
Let's go.
That means
it's that time of the show.
Wash it down with 1 beer.
Where our hosts
2 beers.
Grab the latest local craft beer.
3 beers.
And give it a rating. It's time for Rate That Beer.
So what you drinking?
Yes, G. What are you drinking?
It's that time of the show.
Wash it down with 1 beer.
Where our hosts
2 beers.
Grab the latest.
God damn it.
That was not me.
It's that time of the show.
God damn it, I gotta remove the sensitivity on my freaking computer.
Do you now? Go ahead, play it again.
I'll play it again?
It's that time of the show.
Wash it down with 1 beer.
Where our hosts
2 beers.
Grab the latest local craft beer.
3 beers.
And give it a rating. It's time for Rate That Beer.
There you go. Isn't it feel good?
Sounds good. All right. So, Bouette, what do you have tonight?
I had red wine. I believe it was called Stump Jump. It's a red wine. Oh, shit. Open. Nobody's home. And he's mad that I drank his... Dudley's home and he's mad that I drank his
Don't do it. I saw your eyes. I saw you. You were like, "Oh, let me go look for it." Don't do it. I saw you.
Oh, shit.
Rick.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh man! Retarded.
Anyways, so we are getting an Injustice Gods movie.
Yes.
Okay, so
but it's animated.
That I'm actually really excited about because I really love the Injustice Gods.
Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl.
Listen, you're the one who took that video, so hey, Bullet.
So I'm excited about that.
You took the video.
I remember a specific person below me that got tagged.
Me?
Anyway, so I'm excited for an Injustice Gods movie because it can only be done in animated form.
Right.
You can't pull that movie off live action. Although I'm gonna say they could have pulled that off after Flashpoint.
Maybe.
I thought it was different. Sorry, go ahead.
There's so many different heroes and villains that are in the Injustice Gods games that I don't think they could do it justice to have it done live action. I really don't. I don't think that they would be able to have the budget to have the people be portrayed correctly, the costumes look as well, or the stunts and the action portrayed as good as it could be. So yes, is doing it an animated version almost like the cheap way out? Yes, but is it going to be doing it the right way? Yes.
Yes, but
Doing it animated is going to make it a better movie than having a live action.
But Zack Snyder kind of set this all up with a nightmare scene and an evil Superman.
Yeah, but
that's what we have in Injustice Gods.
Yeah, but that's again, it's good that they set it up, but I still think you can do, because we've seen it before where we've had animated movies that kind of tie in to live action. I mean, look at Flashpoint. Look at where Wonder Woman kills Mara. That's all been done in an animated, but it's been referenced in live action as well.
Yes.
So it's not unheard of to have that kind of a crossover.
So real quick, and real quick, because you just mentioned it. Do you think we're gonna have a Gal Gadot in Aquaman 2 kill off Queen Mara? The fact of where we're going with Amber Heard. Do you think
I
that
would
could be a
love
possibility?
to see that? I would love nothing more than to see that. Do I think it's going to happen?
It could. Or would we? Or
it could. It
or
actually,
would that
you know
be-
what? Honestly, it actually could.
Or
That
would
would
that
be-
be? Go on. Sorry.
It would, I was going to say, that would be the easiest out that they could possibly have for kicking her to the curb, is to follow that plot line. I mean, it's the best way to do it. It makes it so that it's canon per se, but then you don't have to worry about it. You wash your hands of the whole dirty situation of Amber Heard because you've now gone into this route.
You're right. We had some leaks this week, since we're talking about DC, and we're about. I mean, there's no other shit that's really hit the news this week. Overall, I think DC. I think Marvel's got a better standpoint over DC, but DC's got a better story to tell. But DC's got to know how to tell it and stop.
Yes.
And I think that DC needs to stop relying on their cash cow, which that's the problem with DC, is they don't know how to stop relying on their cash cow. But I don't know if you guys saw these leaked images, but look at that. That's Robert Pattinson as Batman. One of the leaked images from this week.
I'm not mad at it. I'm really not.
I'm digging the fucking ears.
Yes. I mean, everything else aside, Robert Pattinson has showed that he is a pretty versatile actor. And we've been wrong before. Well, I've been wrong before because I honestly thought that Ben Affleck was going to suck turtle dick as Batman, but he actually did a really good job. I think that DC just needs to stop fucking with their source material and let it go organically, let it progress naturally, have a little bit more loyalty to the characters so that people can have that connection, build a familiarity and a loyalty to the person, because I think they're relying too much on loyalty to the character name, whereas Marvel, they give the character a relatable face. Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark. Chris Evans is Captain America.
I would love to work for DC Entertainment for I would love to work for DC Entertainment. You know what?
Afternoon.
We don't have
give
many
us an afternoon.
We don't
Give
have
us a
many
couple
people
hours.
watching.
It's fine.
But you know what? For like, follow, subscribe. But you know what? For those that are watching, here's my dare to you. This is OD1. I returned.
I don't
for
have a giant
mug.
mug. I had a giant glass of wine. Sorry.
Yes. So here's what I want for those of you that are watching, for those of you that are on Twitter or on any social media. I want you guys to hashtag the shit out of Warner Brothers and DC, and tell them, give the nerds control, give this show control, entertainment nerd news control, Uncle Black control of DC for a month without any repercussions. Uncle Black control of DC for a year. I would prefer that, and I will fucking volunteer my time.
Do not volunteer your time. You are worth every penny that they could spend on you.
Hashtag Uncle Black takes over DC movie studios.
And I swear to God, I would be there for a good, solid Lantern/Lantern core movie porn.
And you know what? Hashtag this is what it's gonna lead to.
So good.
Hashtag Uncle Black takes over DC. I want you all to hit Twitter. I want you all to hit Facebook. Any social media for the next 60 days. Hashtag Uncle Black takes over DC. And while you're at it, you hashtag Walter Hamada and you hashtag and you at Zack Snyder. I want a year, 365 days, and I want money for this. I'm sorry, and I'm not asking for a lot. I want my current salary plus maybe 50%. It's not a lot. Current salary and 50%, and I want to run the 365 days, and Yamamoto's will see how much I will change the movie version for you guys. Nah, you will get dirty and gritty. Look, Odie. No. Listen. No. Listen. My mind is all DC. And you want to be gritty? I will give you
wait a minute.
and dark in one.
He said, tweet deleted.
Oh my God, that motherfucker!
Tweet deleted and edited. How do you delete something and then edit it?
Hal Jordan, though. All right,
Even I ain't that drunk to when Keanu uses a Green Lantern.
All right, Superman. I'm happy with Henry Cavill. So all right. Let's get logistical with this. They're gonna fucking steal our spaghetti verse DC.
Odie, you see that?
Yo, only my blood would come up with that.
Oh my god.
I have not been this drunk in a long time. It feels so
Oh my god, yes, I could film that. So,
it's been a long time since Dudley has had a day off.
Henry Cavill would be my Superman. Gal Gadot will still be my Wonder Woman. And for all the ladies, my Aquaman will still be what's his name?
You know what, but can we not appreciate the fact that what DC did to Henry Cavill on his fucking birthday?
Go on.
They dropped the Black Superman.
They're not
But
going
not just that, they say they're gonna basically give us an African American Clark Kent. And I'm like,
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I don't think it
Like-
will.
It's not even about. It's not.
like why couldn't they give us like Static Shock?
No, but it's not even about. It's not even about that. It's that like due to society the way it is now, everybody wants to jump on that wagon and like
Right, but that's like the easy way out.
Exactly, like
That's such an easy way out. Like there are so many amazing, like, because that's the Yeti showed me that, and there are all these people talking about, there are so many amazing characters that are just kind of sitting in the wings that can be focused on, and instead you take a known character and you slap a coat of paint on them and call it some. It's like there was Black Superman, the Iron Superman.
Yep, and let's not forget, a couple months ago, I remember telling you guys like the very first Marvel superhero, Blue Marvel, and he was black, the very first superhero. So why not go with that? But instead, you want to take a already hashed out superhero like Superman, and you just want to change his skin color to appease the fans.
Exactly.
To get back
It's like you're hoping that the brain recognition, the name, is going to carry you through.
Yep.
And just give you carte blanche to do whatever you want. And it's like, no, that is like a slap in the face to people. Give the people what they really want. Static Shock.
Static Shock. A Black Lightning.
Yes.
A Wonder Twins, which were probably Hispanic.
Yes.
Yo, I ain't never seen no Hispanic. But Water and Ice. Yo, those are Hispanics that lived in New York City. Didn't have air conditioning. Yo quiero hielo. Yo quiero agua.
Dude, I could go for some Taco Bell right now.
Yo, some Los Garcias.
Some Los Garcias, some Taco Bell.
No, the taco truck.
But yeah, made me wait 5 hours.
The taco truck. Where's the taco
John
truck?
Stewart.
What's the name?
You know what, Odie?
Los Garcias.
You know what, Odie? I will give to all the fighting and kicking and screaming. I will see a John Stewart before I want a Black Superman. Alright, so
I'm a kick it, guys.
Alright, so from all of us to all of you. Drink up.
Yes.
And shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl.